I promised you all, and here it is. It's time for Mega Man and Bass. This game developed for the Super Capcpom, the Game Boy N/A, and its origins originally originating from the Bandai WonderSwan. It's a game. I said for this version, the one I'm talking through, I'm going to play as Bass here, so why not? You know, we start out in the Robot Museum. Looks pretty neat. Still under development right now. We got a double jump. We got a dash. We can aim our shots any way we want. And we can shoot these little bell things, because why not? Bolts in this game, they exist. So much going on, I can't tell you. I mean, this was one of the best games ever made in the Mega Man franchise. I'm going to say that right now. After Mega Man 8, Capcom decided, you know what, we're just going to make games that have Mega Man and Bass in it, and they're going to sell no matter what device we put them on. Sure enough, this million-seller hit, it did the trick. You know, you got to watch out here with spikes and mets the size of giant mushroom things, you know. Look, I can't tell you anything that you don't already know. Hit detection, it's perfect. You know, you jump over an enemy, you don't get hit by him. You jump into an enemy, you get hit by him. It's as simple as that. You gotta love these nefariously placed spike traps. I mean, these pop up every now and then. Gotta dash under them with Bass. You know, more pro skill for me here. Getting hit by some donuts. It's okay, you know, I was a little hungry. Hopefully they're sugar-free. Some more spikes, but that's okay. Just gonna dash right under those. I mean, those aren't annoying in the slightest to me. Nope. Then you got these bouncing turtle things. They also exist. You know, if you get hit, it's your own fault. Luckily, so far, I've avoided all damage, and I'm going to continue to do that. Go up here and get some health that I don't really need. It's fine. That is a tricky jump that I just hopped over, by the way. I swear I had to restart about 20 times from it. Got to be careful with that. You know? Not too much I can say about this part. It's here. I didn't put it in the game. I'm not the one that made this. I know that's surprising to some of you, but I could have. You just have to take my word at face value. I mean, I'm a trustworthy guy. I don't really do too many things that are weird like that, you know, and lie. No. And here we are. We're already at the boss corridor in the Robot Museum. Under construction. We're going to have to face the Gray Devil here. Hit detection's pretty dang good in this game, as you can see. You get caught in a bubble, you got to shoot it. That's fine. The music's just unbelievable. It really made use of the Capcpom sound chip. I don't know the exact name of it, but it was really good. That's about all I can say about it, you know? Now, what you want to do with the Gray Devil is, when he forms up, you want to shoot him. And when he's not or when he just turns into a blob like that, you don't shoot him. So right now, I'd want to shoot him. And right now, I wouldn't want to shoot him. And right now, I'd want to shoot him again. But, you know, those bubbles, they're getting in my way. They're just so hard to dodge. I don't know what's going on here. Luckily, they don't cause any damage when you get hit. And that's good, because this is a perfect run. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to get through this. Now, if you haven't figured out the strategy yet, it's really just to get right up close to him to avoid the blobs. Once again, you know, your shots are only going to go and hit him every now and then. Because it's easy to tell when you can hit him and when you can't. And yeah. So, I mean, this stage took me a long time to beat, like I said. About a month and a half. It was a difficult challenge, to be quite honest with you. And I didn't know that I'd make it through it at any point. But once I did, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to single segment run this game. Goodness knows I've had enough practice over the last month or so with these titles. I know how much, all of you enjoy me talking over videos. We're getting there, though. He's almost done. We almost got past one of the hardest intro boss stages I've ever faced in a game. This pattern can, it's the Gray Devil. The pattern is tough to recognize. But sure enough, I got through. I'm alive. He's not. I win. The plot in this game is pretty amazing. I mean, you got a bot there. He's just like, hey. And basically like, shut up. And then they go to the save point. I mean, he told them off. We're going to save our progress, even though we don't need to. This is a single segment run. We got 4 bots that look very imposing. And we're going to take on the guy that looks like he's wearing a picnic basket on his head. Kamuso Man. I have no idea. I didn't name him. I would have called him Picnic Basket Man, but I guess that just wasn't imposing. Gotta watch out for them mosquitoes. They're everywhere, man. Floor blows up, bombs everywhere. It's kind of crazy how this level design is at times. It's very imposing to me. This is actually my first try through this level. It exists. There's a cameo over there by Gravity Beetle from Mega Man X3. He just throws 3 shots at you, and then he dies because we shot him. Frogs, well, we got more bubbles. We know what to do with bubbles. We shoot them. It's pretty interesting. We got some more spikes brought from the intro stage. They love to change it up in this game. This time the spikes were on the ceiling instead of the ground. Who needs ladders when you're base? You just got to double jump. It's okay. Get the health that we don't need. We're just going to hurry on through this. I know this is taking a little bit of time, but again, you got to be careful. These enemy attacks come at you at blinding speed. If you're not careful, you will get popped. Now we got a mini boss. The Blight King returns from Mega Man 8. He's a little smaller in this game. The strategy to this guy is, believe it or not, just shoot him. It's one of those amazing things about Mega Man. He'll always fire on the lower or middle areas with his laser until he decides to shoot you at the top. When you think he's going to do that, you double jump it. Pretty easy, all things considered. Sure, he'll teleport around and do stuff, but, teleporting people are cheaters. We already know that. And sure enough, it's gone. Easy mini boss. Piece of cake. Now we come to one of the easier parts of the level here. These platforms, as you can tell, that are suspended in midair won't be when you jump on them. And that's okay. Once you go down here, you've beaten the game. Congratulations. I'll see you.